Go now. So in this context that we're talking, I want to label these characteristics in a way that I know will be understood, but I don't want you to be offended by this. This, what I call hard-headedness or hardness of heart. Hard-headedness and hardness of heart can hinder, can prevent us from hearing God louder than the sound of our inner voices of resistance, our inner voices of rebellion. Now, quiet rebellion is rebellion nevertheless. It is difficult to enter new seasons of God, difficult to enter these brand new seasons of God that He's promised Himself, that He's promised you, if we suffer from any form of inflexibility, or as I often say, suffering under the tyranny of the word or. Suffering under the tyranny of the word or. When we suffer from the tyranny of the word or, God has difficulty fulfilling our lives because or immediately causes us to discard what God has done for us in the past. Let me say that again. When I'm suffering from the tyranny of the word or, and God begins to speak to us, God has difficulty fulfilling us because our immediate reaction is if God wants to do something new, that we have to discard, watch this, what God has done previously for us. This keeps many children of God in a starting over dimension of life. Continually great at starting, but continually starting over. Now, to gain the future, when you live your life anticipating rejection or being hurt, or you begin life rejecting things based on emotion rather than value, when this occurs, we look back and see the result of living under the tyranny of the word or mentality. What does that mean? You can usually look back and see at least 3, maybe 5, and some of you maybe even more than that, instances where in the pursuit of something in the future, you immediately discarded something from the past, something valuable. Because what happens when I make an emotional decision concerning my future and I am trapped by the tyranny of the word or, based upon those emotions, I will move or release something God has given me to go with me into my future. I will discard it because I think that the new calling me is an automatically discarding of the old. How do you solve this? The miracle is not in being mastered by the tyranny of the word or. The miracle is in the and.